Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Critical Reactions with your host, Bryan. Today we're going to be doing some special selections, and this one's actually a really interesting one. Uh, I don't think it's anything like we've done on the channel so far. It comes at us from Robert Monroe, who's actually supposed to have his pick a while ago, but he stopped checking Patreon for a while. So we're working him in now that he's finally responded to my request or my question of what he would like requested for the channel. And he says he wants me to check out Agnus Dei Agnus Dei by the Samuel Barber live performance. Samuel Barber. I'm not really I'm not really sure how that one's going. But yes, so very interesting pick. He said he's been having a hard time getting pretty much any reaction channel to check this one out, so I'm happy to indulge. Let's get into it. That's that's quite a piece right there, and that performance of it is phenomenal. Um, there's not a lot of technical things going on in there that I can really pinpoint and say, this was really awesome when that happened. It really is more about atmosphere, chord relationship, and dynamics, and just being in awe of watching people do this with the human body. No instruments were utilized, it's all vocal cords. And there's definitely something awesome in the original definition of that about that concept. Um, I want to take a minute because I will forget about it. I want to take a minute to talk about that last note. Um, because I think that last note is everything I want to talk about in this performance. And that's impressive as it is. I don't think there's many songs that I can sum up in a single note. Um, but that last held note with the I'm blanking out on names here. Anyways, decrescendo, coming down to, coming down, tapering it off into quieter and quieter notes until there is no note, and the conductor finishes the song. The amount of control that these people have over their vocal cords to go from the highest highs that they did, just those loud, booming, demanding, powerful sections, to that super quiet, barely even hear them. There's still so many people singing, and it is immensely quiet, but the note is not wavering. Their airflow, their air control, the air pressure, it's still perfect. And they have all that sustainability in their singing at such a low dynamic. And that's just ridiculously impressive. And that's that's what I gotta say about the whole thing, is that their performance in holding these notes and playing these notes and creating these atmospheres with just their vocal cords is phenomenal. Um, just I don't know. I'm blown away by this performance. The human voice has certain characteristics to it, I think, that you don't find in any instrument. I don't know if it's because we're human and we hear different things in it because we're used to deciphering language. We hear spoken word all the time. It is what we are most accustomed to. Um, I don't know if it's because of that, and we can hear nuance in vocal delivery, vocal inflection, stuff like that. Um, or if there's just something organic, something in the organic instrument that isn't reproducible in other instruments. Regardless, I mean, percussion, even in tune percussion, like xylophones, um, strings, brass, woodwind, anything, you name it. It's missing something. It's missing the human oomph. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but choirs can evoke emotions that I don't think other groups of instruments could do utilizing the same music. I don't think this song would have been the same if it had an orchestra. I don't. There's definitely something impressive about choir singing. I don't know. Again, like I said, it just might be me. I might just be bringing my biases in here, and trying to reason away why I think my biases might be right. But I don't know. Something about choir singing is just so, I don't know. Just packs a punch every time. It's just so good. But there's also another aspect of this, and that is the music itself, and it is hauntingly beautiful. It is just a terrifyingly overwhelming piece of music that is somehow still positive. There's so many wells of darkness throughout this piece, and yet overall, it's still hopeful. Um, and it's just fascinating to me that a song can kind of tread that line so well. There's, like I said, there are very powerful, commanding sections. There's definitely some magnificent runs throughout here. Um, but every time we get through one of them, there's always a note or a couple of beats uh, of just this immense weight. And sometimes that weight, that despair sticks around for a couple of bars even, but we always come out of it. There's always something positive at the end of it, and the song ends with a very strong resolution. It does not end on uncertainty. It does not end on, uh, you know, a sadness or a despair or anything like that. There's a bit of a rest at the end. It's not it's not positivity. I'm not going to say that the song concludes on a positive note, but it concludes on calmness. And there's just something so human to this song. To me, it is about the human condition. It is about our highs, it's about our lows, it's about the happiness, it's about the sorrow, it's about the anxiety, and it's about the long sleep, the rest, the calm. Um, so, yeah, I mean, this song, it was only a brief moment, but it did it brought me to shed a tear. I don't know if it was the section as a whole, the song as a whole, or just a note. There are chords, notes that have hit me in the past, and it just brings me to tears. I'm not sad, but it makes my eyes water. It could have been that, I don't know. But yes, this song evoked a very strong emotional response in me. Um, uh, I think that's kind of the best thing I could say about it. There's very few songs that I walk away having felt something. I feel like that's oversimplifying it because a lot of music has me feel things, but I don't think so many songs actually have me. I don't know. This one just hit different. I don't know how to put it into words. I uh I didn't even put it in. I didn't say a thing, did I? I'm trying to think. When the song was on, did I say anything? Like I certainly had some ideas in my head. I'm like, yeah, that was a good chord progression. That was an interesting resolution, stuff like that. That was going on in my head, but did I say any of it? I don't remember. Hmm. Might be a first for me. I don't know. But yeah, just fantastic. Who requested it? Robert, dude, great choice, man. Fantastic. I am so glad that you introduced this one to me, and I'm really happy that it's on the channel. Maybe some other people can check it out. I know it is not what we normally do, which is fine by me. I never intended to be a metal reaction channel. It's just that's the audience. That's what I do. I don't mind it, but it's not what I set out to do. I do really enjoy music like this. So yeah, yeah. Two thumbs up. Get. Oh, jeez, I got like wires and stuff over here. Let me get around. There we go. Cha-cha-cha. Two thumbs up, Robert. That was phenomenal. Um, I don't think it will leave my thinking muscles, the old brain up there, for a while, and it is going into my YouTube collection of songs. I have a playlist of songs that really interested me. It's going in there. I might not listen to it all the time, but I'll think about it one day and I'll be like, dang, I gotta check that out again. And it will be in that list. That's how important it is to me that I can find it when I need it again. So, yeah, fantastic. You guys can hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. Like I said, I know it's not metal, but I hope a lot of people are going to check it out and walk away having some sort of emotion to it, some sort of reaction. You know, if you hate it, you hate it. That's fine. But I don't think too many people can walk away from this indifferent. I think it's going to be one of those pieces that hits. Or maybe, again, that's just me justifying my biases. Regardless, I'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. UTC. If you guys want, you can hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell button. They help out the channel. There's also a description box with a link to the Patreon if you're interested in joining the Discord community or voting on future content. And there's some other links in there, blocked videos. I don't even know what else is in there. Oh, a link to this video if you want to put it in a special playlist or bookmark it. It is a link to the original video that we checked out today. And yeah, that's that. So like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. You guys can check that out. Otherwise, stay safe out there. Keep being awesome and have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you choose to watch my videos.